Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
You know who I've got my eye on here, Peter? Dennis Bergkamp. He'll be performing all sorts of different roles out there. The focal point up front, the ball carrier, the link between the midfield and the attack.
A beautiful inventor, and he does it all, of course, with unmatched talent.
It's Neymar! They've scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. White gets into some space. Played in deep. And he's taking no chances there. Nice bit of trickery. Ball is over the line. Decent progress down the left. Neymar plays it in. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, well played, well played.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a goal kick. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. Davids. De Bruyne. And it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Real chance! And that'll be the final action of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't...
Shoots! Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Goes for the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. He is through here. He has found the way. Neymar! Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's gone loose. It's buildup! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres chasing after it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely, now then. Looking to play him in.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's gone for goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Arsenal have their third corner. He gets big! So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. should get the job done. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Looking for the run. He's through, now is he in?
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Rice, and it's played into the middle. De Bruyne finds himself offside. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Torres. De Bruyne. And this is Torres. Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. And he's worked it through. Thinks about the shot. And that was very necessary. They get a throw in. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked it. Goal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. This might... Can he finish? And they've got rid. Played back in. Now this could be a chance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forlan. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Dunk with the clearance. And here's Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, super ball. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Forlan, and the finish! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Now Mbappe shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Schneider. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Schneider. And here's Haaland.
There will be
He's
one
felt that, hasn't he?
time.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's looking at the referee. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal
today,
each.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So once again, we're underway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. And he's whipped it. Oh, what a climb! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time.
Oh no, this does not look good. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Torres. And he's being shifted off it. Gently done. And here's Mbappe. Rice. Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Torres. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Rodri. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Yokohama really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
There will be
1 minute to add
added
according to the
time.
board. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Torres. Lovely, now the chance! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, then...
And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Arsenal against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on...
David Villa! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. Out for a throw. Dunk getting this one clear. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. Rice. Now it's Torres. Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That'll be a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Header! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No foul, says the referee. Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni. Milan finding their passes. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Torres. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. And Torres! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Milan with a free kick then. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant... Nedved! And he's lifted it over. And that'll be a goal kick.